I knew it. What? I knew it. You piece of shit, you got out of shot.
It is no secret that a lot of times having a beater car around the place is the key to cheap motoring. Just something you couldn't care less about, and will do any botch necessary to keep it going. Man puts a ding in it, no bother, just fill it full of Bondo. Anyway, I digress. I thought I'd bite into the crap car world with this. This horrific beauty is my 2000 Mazda Demio, which is surprisingly clean. You're seeing it with the work done, but even when I bought the car it was clean. It has a peppy but slow 1.3 litre engine, outputting not enough horsepower, and it will do 0 to 60. Oh wait, hang on, sorry. And will do 0 to 60. I dare not try it though, for fear of exploding. I secured this gem for just €175. Yeah, $200. Actually, was this even available in the US? Oh, well, I'd be damned, it was. It was a Toyota as well. Huh. Anyway, as per usual, we're going to fix a few little issues with this thing, and then I'm more than likely going to move it on. Like, I already have an Ego box, so I kind of just bought this because. Alright, so first thing to tackle on this Demio is the rather faded exterior, and particularly the lights. So as you can see here, the lights are underwhelming, I think is the best word to use. So we're going to clear all this up and we're going to get it to look like this one here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use clear water to wet the surface. Then we're going to liberally wet sand, and then we're going to G3 cutting compound. I'm using G3. And then finally we're going to apply wax. Now usually you should apply clear coat to this to fully seal it, however it is freezing here and the temperature is probably too low to spray on any sort of paint, so I'm just going to go with wax for now. So, first thing to do is wet sand the headlight first with 800 grit sandpaper. This is a good grit to quickly get rid of the milkiness but not scuff up the light too much. Keep the surface sopping wet to avoid deep scratches and to wash the milky haze away. You should see the water running off turn milky as you sand the headlight. Right, stage 2. Same process, just with 2000 grit. Possibly a bit longer. This is just to polish up the headlights before cutting and taking out some of the 800 grit scratches. I forgot to mention actually, sand in linear motions, not circular. Scratches are a lot easier to remove that way. Now for the fun bit, cutting. First, manually rub on the compound so it doesn't fly everywhere and into every known orifice. Then, work from slow to fast and take your time. The more buffing you do, the better the light will turn out. Don't add any extra pressure though, the weight of the buffer is enough. After you're finished with the machine polisher, just buff off the haze with a bit of a cloth. Lastly, all the light needs is a simple buff to bring out that Vin Diesel forehead shine. I'm just using a microfiber cloth here and some Canuba wax, so not breaking the bank. It only needs a drop of wax, so don't go mad and just buff to a haze and wipe off. And voila! headlight's dealt with. We're going to tackle the NCT'd holder, test holder, insurance holder, that thing. I have a new one installed, but we're going to rip this one off, rip this bitch off, clean it up, and put on the new one. There's a few dead flies in here too. Alright, so with the NCT holder and the headlights restored, what we're going to do next is tackle the water sediment in the boot. It's pretty disgusting, not going to lie. However, the carpet is also destroyed, so we need to rip out the carpet. Now, I'm no mechanic and I have never taken out carpet in a Mazda Demio. So it's going to be a curveball for me as well as you. So let's tackle that now.
It's all wet right now. Oh, it smells. Jesus Christ. It smells from here.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. This kind of has me a bit speechless. Upon removing the carpet, it can be seen that this was somewhat neglected. Like, I wouldn't say it was neglected, like it is a tidy car, but I mean, the spare wheel is sitting in its rust bath currently. The jack is kind of just sitting there in its own pool of rust water. We have particles of foam here from the carpet which would suggest some sort of degradation. I doubt it's animal based because there is no mouse droppings here. So that's good. That's good. But everywhere here is damp. Like, and there's even a pretty bad rust spot over there. So this will have to be dealt with, most definitely. So yeah, that's coming up. Fucking microphone wasn't on. Oh. Alright, I did this a bit arseways, just warning you in advance. Firstly, I set about draining the wheel well of the pleasant smelling stagnant water. I've seen it's just 2 rubber plugs that can be pried out. It's funny how they knew water would get in here, and they were like, you know what, we could make it more waterproof, you know, but that costs a lot of money, so how about we just pop 2 holes in the floor and Bob's your uncle. Hindsight is 20/20, kids. Should have done this outside. Next, I dried out the wheel well, not fully, which was stupid, because when I started sanding, the pad instantly became gunged up with horrible, gunky, messy shit. Naturally, sanding came next, and this was simple enough. I wasn't aiming for perfection, just pretty good. I then wipe down the surface, first using just tissue and then with paint thinners to get rid of any contaminants. Lastly, I put on 3 coats of primer to protect the inside of the well and mostly just to tidy up the look of it. And I have to say, it looks damn tidy. So with that, that concludes the 2000 Mazda Demio and everything we did to clean it up. And it's currently for sale, so if you want to, hit me up. But if you don't hit me up, or you can if you want. Like, I'll probably reply, because I have no friends. But #text Rian, please.